Welcome to the episode 11 Reality Podcast. I am your host, Ricky Valero. On today's episode, I'm going to be recapping Season 5, Episode 1 of Lego Masters. The series has kicked off with an incredible themed episode for our builders. Each week, join me in recapping everything that unfolds, including winners, my favorite build, and who I think could be the leader of the clubhouse. Thank you guys so much for the continued support of the Love in Reality podcast. Before we dive into the first episode, if you do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment below what you guys think of Lego Masters itself. But before we dive in, let's talk about the cast of Lego Masters Season 1. We have our competitors. Our first group, we have Alex and Tone, siblings from Toronto. We have Ann and Luke, a mother and son combo from Barrington, Illinois. Anthony and Joe, coach and band director from Katy, Texas. We have Ben and Michael, brothers from New Haven, Connecticut, and Richmond, Indiana. Corey, Rebecca, wedding DJs from Lehigh, Utah. John and Justin, friends from Austin, Texas, and Dallas, Texas. Maya and Jamie, daughter, father combo from Hamilton, Ontario. Marcella and Krista, Pittsburgh pals from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ian and Sage from Wimberley, Texas, siblings. Nick and Kendall, brother and sister combo from Carmichael, California. Nikki and Britton are sisters from Florida and Tennessee. Well, before we dive in, folks, I just want to announce to you guys that Lego Masters is currently casting for another season of the show. There's going to be a live open call at Legoland, California next month in June to RSVP for more information. I will include LegoMastersTV.com. The link will be in the bottom of this podcast episode here on YouTube. So if you find that, click on it. You want to join the fun. You want to try to be a competitor on Lego Masters. You want to do so. Also, while you're talking about Lego Masters, when you're talking about judges, I sat down with Amy and Jamie from Lego Masters, the two judges on the show, and we talked about the judging process, what goes behind the scenes, and then, of course, what we can expect from this entire fifth season. But without further ado, let's jump into the first episode. The new season kicks off with the competitors building in one of the most infamous IPs in all of the land, Star Wars. Then they had 10 hours to complete their build. Obviously, you want to build something big, lavish, ravish, all those things in between. One of the cool things of this, that they consistently make the show better and better, is with their ability to change things up, right? With 2 hours left, we had stormtroopers roaming the halls the entire time, but they come out and they smash the clock with 2 minutes remaining, which was actually kind of cool. I love the element that they did this because of that. When you're watching it, it's like they had to guess when the final 2 hours are up. Very hard to do in this environment. Up the ante quite a bit. Let's see here. My favorite builds from this episode, coincidentally enough, were also the top two for this episode. Sage and Ian made that puppy planet. I thought it was vibrant. It was fun. It was unique. And I love how different it was. The way that they edited this together to kind of bring the Legos to life in a way, I love how they do that. And it kind of shows the animation of everything transpiring within their planet. But Sage and Ian, the puppy planet, so creative, so unique. What couldn't you love about this, right? What couldn't you love about what we saw from these two? And then, of course, Ben and Michael's BM225. This was a massive build. And the assembly line, that to me, what stood out more than anything else is just how the assembly line was moving, how they were able to create this build. They made it big, they made it bold, and it was unique in creativity. The creativity as well was very, very top-notch for me. So, as a result, for me, those two were my top two. Those also were the top two from the judges. With our winner, preferably, I think, look, I like what Ben and Michael brought to the table, but personally, I really feel like Sage and Ian built the best one of them all, just because of the uniqueness, the vibrantness, and stuff like that. However, Ben and Michael won the first challenge. Our bottom two. This is crazy. One of the things about Lego Masters is like when you get to the weeds of it, when you get further and further down the season, you kind of battling to figure out who's going to be eliminated, and you're unsure of what's going to happen. But this one, you kind of saw right at the front, all right. Nick and Kendall, Marcella and Krista, you knew that these two were going to be the bottom two. Like, you had a feel. I to me, was like, yeah, those were rough. And then, of course, the team that went home was Nick and Kendall. I felt bad for them. They're huge Star Wars fans. First time. Nobody wants to be the first person eliminated on the show. Ever be the first person eliminated on the show. So, that being said, they are the first team to go home. We are now down to our collective, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So, down to 10 teams on LEGO Masters Season 5. Who do I think can win it all? Look, we're early. And we have to go with the favorites of what we saw. When I was watching it, I didn't think that I was going to have the top two pinpoint on my personal opinion, because obviously I'm watching it. I'm predicting who I think is going to be the top two. I nailed it on the head. It probably won't happen again, right? That being said, I do think Ben and Michael might have won the challenge, but I do think that Sage and Ian's build, super impressive, super fresh, super bold, and because of that, Sage and Ian are my current favorites to win LEGO Masters Season 5, Episode 1, after that first episode. I can't wait to see what's in store. We got Wicked. We've got Wicked in the forecast. We have Batman in the forecast. There's some new things happening in the very, very near future. We got the Colossal Wedding Cake build, which is, the judges were telling me it's absolutely absurd. The Masquerade Party is apparently pretty fancy as well. Very, very excited to see that. I love the show. Love that we're covering it. One thing that you do know now is each week I will be talking to the eliminated cast members from the show. They will let me know what's unfolding and everything like that. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of the Love in Reality podcast. I will be back breaking down more of LEGO Masters each and every Monday after the show airs. You can catch my recap of the show. We'll be back next week. It airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll stream the following day on Hulu.